Hey, from Batcave here. How's everybody doing this week? I want to show you my pulls. I had a weekend haul, and we're going to celebrate 84 years of a certain character. All right. First off, last week I talked about Gwen Stacy, how that came out. Remember her? I actually read it. The story was not bad. The artwork was pretty good. It wasn't one of those, I'm going to make a fancy cover, buy my book. The artwork and the story was pretty good on Gwen Stacy. So if you see it on the wall and it's still there, pick it up. You're not going to be disappointed. Now, going forward. From Marvel Comics, Captain America number 19. There we go. That's an Alex Ross cover there. The storyline continued with the legend of Steve Rogers. We get to find out who Dyrad is on this one, supposedly. The storyline continues on Fantastic Four number 19. The origin, the true origin of the FF. Haven't read that yet. Hot book this week. Apparently a lot of the comic book stores are sold out. Batman number 89. Who's the new villain that's appearing in this book? Go. Another from DC, new from DC, folks. Deceased, Inkillable number 1 of 3 issues. Now, I read this before I came on, excuse the glare. The story was pretty good. A lot of stuff was going on. I think they did a snafu with the character name with Tim Drake and Damian. If you read this book, you'll understand what I'm talking about, so I'm not going to go any further into that. So, again, the story is good. If you see it up in the wall, pick it up. Aquaman number 57. Mira is going to have a baby. Look at that. I read this before I came on. I did not collect the storyline prior to the fight in Amnesty Bay. So a lot of stuff was going on with the pregnancy and in the hospital. So had a nice touching end to it, but it still continued on to the next issue. So the story was okay. The artwork was great. All right, celebrating 84 years. And he is considered to be one of the first superhero to wear the Union suit. The Phantom by Lee Fawkes. He was made or introduced to the comic book world in 1936. It was a black and white comic strip. Then later on, I think a few years later, it turned into a color comic. So 84 years of the Phantom. There we go. I think that's a nice cover there. I'm looking for more of the gold key that did it prior to. If I can hunt that down, I'll show it to you guys there. So again, happy anniversary, 84 years to the Phantom. Now, if you remember, a while back I bought this book, Wonder Woman, 75 Years of Celebration. I'm done. Finally, I am done. It was hard with the first couple issues because it was early issues of Wonder Woman. And story was kind of corny, I have to admit, but after you passed the first 3 or 4 issues of that, the stories was getting better. It talked a lot about the Wonder Dome, which I did not know. Name changes from Hercules to Heracles. I think they're the same person. But the artwork on this was good. Phil Jimenez, who is close to George Perez, he's a good man. So if you happen to pick it up, I got it at a sale. So get the book. All the stories after the first few early issues were great. The one thing I didn't notice with the earlier issues when Wonder Woman came out, all the girls looked the same. They just had a different color hair. So, all right? And a weird villain called Mr. Snowman, who was actually a girl. There you go. Now I'm completing my collection of the 75 years. All right. My weekend haul. Casualty of War, Moon Knight number 8. There we go. That's a nice David Finch cover there. Moon Knight's going to be popular. I think they're doing a series on him on live action. Not 100% sure yet. That's still in question. Action Comic Weekly number 618. There we go. Now they did this series, if I have my notes here correctly. I forgot where they are. Between 601 to 642, they were always doing like 4 or 5 different stories in one book. It wasn't all about Superman. Maybe it was like one small section. It had Black Hawk, Speedy, Nightwing did a storyline, and so forth. So during that time period, during those issues, that was about the heroes in Action Comics, called Action Weekly. Then after that, I just went into regular Action comic books with Superman. And also, I discovered, or I found, Joe Jusko. I met him one time when he was up here in Northampton at the convention, and I found this looking for something for my wife, and he signed this for me, if you can see it. There we go. Beautiful. I miss Joe Jusko. I don't know if he's doing anything right now. If he is, guys, let me know, because I would like to pick up a book. There we go. And that cover looks like this cover here. See that? The homage. There we go. All right, going forward from the weekend haul, Fantastic Four Annual number 18. There we go, the wedding of Black Bolt and Medusa. Detective Comic Books 581. Detective Comics number 543, excuse me. There we go. All this for $2. Detective number 566. There we go. So, this thing was like, if you can see it here, I got it up on the wall that my son gave me. There you go. You see that? Yeah. Got that. Lucky I found that. Agent Carter number 1, 50 Years of S.H.I.E.L.D. That. And that's it. That's all I got. I went a little long on my video, folks, so I apologize for that. So if there's anything you want to know or let me know, give me a holler. Give me a call. As always, from the Batcave, this is Eddie Nieves. See ya.